surgery was probably the last thing in the world you needed.
Oh, that's all right.
Look, if there was any other alternative,
Hey,
I would...
forget it, Rick, really. I welcome the distraction. The busier I am in my professional life, the less time I have to think about what a mess I'm making in my personal life.
You decided exactly what you're going to do about Ellen's letter?
Well, I decided that I have to confront Sean and hear what he has to say, and then I'll just take it from there.
Yeah, are you still convinced you should do it alone?
What are you suggesting, Rick? That Sean might hurt me?
I don't know what I'm suggesting. I just want you to be careful. Alan made some very serious allegations in that letter.
I know that, Rick.
Chuck Morrison backed him up.
Well, Chuck Morrison is hardly an impartial witness.
Hey, there are no impartial witnesses. Everybody is taking sides. But what's important is that you are sure that Sean Donnelly is sitting on the same bench you are.
That's why I have to talk to him face to face.
I don't like it.
Oh, come on, Rick. Because he has a fear of being in jail, because his obsession with being confined does not make him guilty.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean? What's that supposed to mean?
If he thinks that you have evidence that could put him in jail, there's no telling what he could do.
Oh, come on, please, Sean. I haven't got all morning. Come on. Oh, well, Calamity. It's a good effort. Oh, Sean, here you are.
What the hell? Are you crazy? Get the bird out of here.
But, Sean, I just...
You get that bird out of here, or I will. I can't stand to see any living creature in a cage. You hear me? I want that bird out of my sight.
Would you please just let me explain?
I mean, how could you, of all people, pull a stupid stunt like this? Why do you think I bought off that clown in a bucket of blood? I paid him good money to release that bird, let him go free.
Yeah, well, let me tell you what happened after you left the bucket of blood. The man started laughing his head off, and he said the $20 that you gave him was the easiest money he'd ever made in his entire life, and he had no intention of letting this bird go free.
That figures.
Well, I was totally indignant. So the creep told me to put my money where my mouth was, so I did. I bought that bird outright. And the only reason I did that, Sean, is because I knew that was the only way that your wishes could be carried out, that the bird could go free.
Then why didn't you release the bird yourself? Why'd you have to drag him all the way over here?
Because I knew that you wanted to be a part of letting him free. Don't you see, Sean, we're like the same spirit. We're soulmates. We have so much in common. I don't know why I didn't realize that before. We share this hatred for this confinement.
It's just that I hate prisons of any kind.
Well, so do I. Do you know what the first thing that I do when I go into a strange room?
Do you look for a way out?
I told you we were just alike.
I'm always checking out every escape route I can find.
I know.
Just in case the main exit is blocked.
I know, so do I. I knew that you'd want to help set this little bird free. I mean, I tried calling you all last night.
I was out.
Yeah, so I see. And then I came over very early this morning. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you didn't show up, so I started to leave, and then, voila, there you were.
So, where do we go from here?
Well, I thought that we could share our love of freedom by setting the bird free together. Maybe we can make a little ceremony out of it out on the terrace.
That is a wonderful idea. Why don't you come inside, huh? You know, you don't realize how relieved I am to know that bird is going to be set free. I know that must sound awfully ridiculous.
Oh, not to me, it doesn't. You know, I would never have bought this bird if I didn't have the same concern as you.
I'm glad you did. So from all of us who hate the thought of spending the rest of our lives behind bars, I thank you very much for saving our dear little friend here.
Well, let's let him out of the cage. What do you say?
So by all means.
Follow.
Shall we? Okay. How about a little speech?
Well, I think we've about said it all.
That's right. Mere words could not add any justice to the act, that's for sure.
That's right. May the freedom of this small little creature remain with all of us.
Hear, hear. Shall we proceed?
Oh, you do the honors, please.
All righty. Oh, damn it. What the hell is that?
Oh, don't answer it.
No, I'd better. Here, hang on to our little friend for me, will you, please? Ellen.
Oh, well, finally. I was beginning to think you'd just skipped town.
Hi, Monica. What's up?
Well, you tell me. Where have you been? I was frantic.
How come?
come. I tried yesterday to call you almost all afternoon and then most of last night.
I was out of town.
For what, on business?
Oh, this is not the time for me to be taking vacations now, is it?
Look, are you angry with me?
No, of course not. I'm just awfully busy, that's all.
Well, I need to see you.
All right, we'll have lunch, son.
No. Sean, I mean now.
Look, that is impossible. I'm really swamped today. Look, can't this wait until later? Huh?
No, I'm on my way home from the hospital. Can't we meet just for a couple of minutes? Sean, it's important.
I'm sorry, that's not a question.
Please, Sean.
Look, Monica, why don't I just give you a ring later, all right? Bye-bye. All right, now, where were we?
I think about to strike for freedom. That is, unless you have something else you have to do.
Oh, no. I wouldn't miss this for anything in the world.
Great.
Ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Okay, would you hold this?
I certainly
I
will.
will.
Okay. There we go. Hey, okay, Bird. Come on.
Okay.
All right, Bird.
Ready?
That's it.
Ready?
That's it.
Fly.
All right,
Go.
hit the world. Hit the road, buddy. And if you're stupid enough to get caught again, you deserve everything you get. Yeah, nothing's better than freedom.
You wouldn't give it up for love?
Now, if I weren't free, I wouldn't be capable of love.
How true.
You know, I came very close once to spending a very long time in jail.
When was this?
It seems like yesterday, but I never want to put myself in a position like that again.
So you have operated outside the law on occasion?
Oh, I have bent the rules once or twice, yes, but never at the expense of anyone else except myself.
You're the most unique man I think I've ever known. The more I see of you, Sean, I'm totally fascinated.
Really? I mean, freeing birds impresses you, huh?
Everything about you impresses me. And, I think maybe you might impress my viewers also.
What do you mean, your viewers?
Well, as much as I would like to, Sean, I simply can't keep you all to myself. You're a much too extraordinary creature to keep hidden away, preserved in your own little cage, so to speak.
All right, Tiffany. Just what are you driving at, huh?
Well, Sean, you lead such an exciting life, and you've been on so many different adventures. I just thought that you would be the perfect guest for my premiere of my new show. I'm calling it The Men in My Life.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Now, when does the show go on the air?
Today.
Today?
Yes.
You want me to go on television today?
Well, just think about it. I mean, if you kept off my show, I think the ratings would just go flying through the roof.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, well, what makes you think that people are really interested in seeing me interviewed? I mean, I think I've been rather boring these past few days.
Sean Donnelly, boring. No, that can never be. No, Sean, I know my audience. Women that watch my show, they want to see men who are handsome and virile and intelligent, and men who thrive on danger, men who live on the edge and love every minute of it. Men who are totally different from their husbands and boyfriends. Oh, Sean, let me get a camera on you. Sit down for an interview with me, and I promise you, when we're through, every female in this town will be begging to hear more about the real Sean Donnelly.
What am I going to do, Rick?
You really do love him, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And, seems much more than I realized. I just want to talk to him. I want to see him. I want him to tell me all of this has been a misunderstanding, that he didn't have anything to do with Ellen's death, nor did he have any intention of stealing any money from the family, let alone my son's trust fund.
Maybe that's true. And maybe that's exactly what he wants you to believe.
Well, I'm not going to know it. I mean, I don't know what to think anymore. I just want to hear him tell me. Just tell me what's going on.
Be careful with him, please. The less he knows about the information you have and where you got it, the better.
I can't believe he betrayed me, Ray. I can't. Am I that poor judge of character?
I think you ought to talk to Jake.
Why?
To protect yourself in case he is guilty of embezzling that money. Monica, wait a minute. Now, look, if he is guilty, he may not be the only one that has to pay. They could try to implicate you. You may love him, but do you love him enough to follow him into jail?